Oh, welcome, my people. Welcome. Welcome all. Yeah, let's see. Oh, my people. Welcome, everyone. I welcome all of you. John, Mohammed, yeah, Justice. How are you? Deborah, what's up, Deborah? Of course, we're always on time, bro. Sorry, let's wait for our people just 3 minutes. Then we'll begin in earnest. This is the part 2. Yeah, I think I should edit it. Okay. To make people understand that is the part 2. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I think I'll have to edit it. Let me share it to my friends. What's wrong with Yeah, guys. Welcome, everyone. Well, let me edit it. Part 2. Yeah, I've edited it, my people. Thank you for the heads up. Okay. It will be edited later on YouTube. Okay, guys. But it's the same. Yeah, I've corrected it. Yes, people. Yeah. Guys, help me share this. Let's share it. Don't be afraid of anybody. Oh. Ekele, how are you? Lotanna. Wonder mother. Ha! Away. Thank you, Mary Gold. Thank you, Mary Gold, for joining us. Thank you. Good evening. Yeah. Ababig, Abolewe. Aba. Polo. Amen. Thank you. Yeah, Becky. They go green. Yeah, I greet you too. I appreciate all of you for a wonderful works. I thank you, everyone, each and every one of you. Have you seen any Hausa man condemning Boko Haram? And look at you. So you don't listen to news or what? So these ones that were protesting against Buhari in his own home states are where? They are your own brothers, eh? My people, if you don't stop letting people play on you, all this emotional blackmail, you people have to stop it. Listen to the teaching first. All this emotional blackmail, you people must stop it, okay? That thing is not even your original thought. The people who are feeding you that nonsense you are repeating are exactly the people you should be mindful of. Dalwan Chukasim. Yes. Let's save lives, my brother. Let's save our people. Eshi papi, eshi kenkenemen. Ade kwetegodu naka, ajika kwetegodu na oneme. Eshi way, Frank. Thanks for sharing. No, they don't even know that thing. Not just one black woman, no. They don't even know it. Yeah, Mary Ezekiel, thank you. Hey. Yeah, guys, let's run it. Let's start. We're up to 100 now, so let's start. Thank you, my people. My dear, we are in a court. Hey, we are in a court. Oh. It's part two. Yeah, my people. Thank you all. Let's start. My people, just like what someone wrote here, a black woman, not just a black woman. Hold on, I'm coming. Let me connect something. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. Let me share this screen. Let's even start from here. Let's start from here. Read this. Mary W. Jackson was part of a group of very important women who helped NASA succeed in getting American astronauts into space. Mary never accepted the status quo. She helped break barriers and open opportunities for African Americans and women in the field of engineering and technology. Hey guys, imagine if these people didn't lose their names and she was she is current as she is. Imagine in a situation where she is bearing her name. Currently, she's living now, bearing her name, her original name, her ancestral name, or names, first and last names. Would we be here arguing with certain people about the ancient black civilization? You know, self-hate and indoctrination is one very dangerous combination. Okay? It's one very dangerous combination in the sense that you will be calling yourself the same thing your enemies are calling you without knowing. That way, you will be doing their jobs for free. I was talking with someone. He said he used the word, I've forgotten the exact word he used, but it's about somebody working for the slave masters for free. And so I thank you. And I'm going to bring on Lifestone, our brother from Ghana. I'm going to bring him on when I'm done with the monologue. I'm going to bring him on. If you are doing that, you are working for them for free. Free. And those are the people Vladimir Lenin called the useful idiot. The useful idiot. In the hands of the oppressors, in the hands of the colonial masters, in the hands of the people that are making your life miserable. The people who made your ancestors miserable and are still making you miserable by putting someone who will be doing their bidding in charge of you. Helping you will be the last thing on their minds. For them, it's about acquiring power, being in powerful positions, just to lord it over all the people. And you need to have some psychopathic tendency to set out to lead people. Yes, most rulers are psychopaths. Why do you think good people hardly go into politics. We've mentioned them. They are now coming out from their holes. Good people detest politics. It's not because politics is bad. No, it's because the people they are going to fight are bad people. Very terrible, terrible people. Learn your history. Know who you are. Stop defining yourself the way your enemies defined you. And how would you know that? It's only when you've read your history, you've studied your own history from your own perspective, not your story told to you by your enemy. Like we said in the morning, please, if you didn't watch the morning video, go and watch it. Okay? I know some people were waiting for me in the morning to mention Nnamdi Kanu. Don't worry, I will mention him here, because I will play his videos. I want his voice, his own voice, to speak against him. And if you watch the morning video and this one, by the time I'm done, I will play that clip, so you will be able to compare and contrast. You be the judge. If you want to help yourself, watch with an open mind. If not, please knock yourself out. Believe what you want to believe, but know the truth. Wait. Fred Ezekwe, I don't know who sent you here, but as you know, I'm a man of little patience. I'm a man of little patience. No, we are not going to play any Kererenke. No, Parana will do the rest. Okay? We are not doing any Kererenke. No. This is not that. This is time for a serious issue. When we see objects of mockery, we mock them. But when we want to teach seriously, we teach seriously. There's a reason they run away from us, you know. My people, the ancient Africans were more advanced. Even in some fields, they were more advanced than us today. Not just ancient Africans. Mesopotamia, Babylon, where Babylon came from, the Hittites, even the Persians, the original Iranians, not the ones that okay, I mean the people Genghis Khan and co destroyed and killed. If you are crying about the ancient city of Timbuktu, if you're crying about the destruction of the ancient Benin Empire, the ancient Axiom, the ancient things they destroyed in your place, you should equally cry over the destruction of Egypt, the old Egypt, and Persepolis. There is a reason they are still going back to dig up things over there today, because they are seeking knowledge. Mathematics did not begin with the Europeans. The Europeans were the last, in fact, the last people, the only people they are ahead of in mathematics are these people you call just some native tribes in West Indies, where you call West Indies. Now, not the Aztecs. The Aztecs were more advanced than the Europeans those days. Go and check where you see pyramids in Europe. It's usually around Eastern Europe. And that history It's not even complete, because even the Romans, the Greeks, the rest of them destroyed the things, killed off the natives. The people you call the Germans today, is there anything like Germany? No. You have different nations that made up. When you talk about the Germanic tribes, you are talking about Gaul. The Romans used to call them barbarians. When you are talking about the barbarians, you are talking about the Frankia, the people of Frankia and Germania. Then when you come to Germania, you have many tribes. Please go and look for an ancient European map if you're living in Europe. Not just the Ashkenazis. But why would a black man make such a statement? Saxons are mostly the people you see in Britain. They mix up with the Normans. The Normans are equally French also. If you notice, the same people that destroyed Africa are the same people with what you call high technological advancement today. Why? Because they have the original information, just that they don't have all. That's why till date they are still digging. They are still sending their agents. Wait, let me block this bastard. This is Nnamdi Kanu minions. They are still sending their agents. All these people that trade in old artifacts, you see them, you go to their shop, you won't even see anything of value. To the naked eye, everything is just rubbish there. But they have the main business they are doing. You think they are doing your usual illegal business? No. Bring an ancient mask from your place, you see them buying it immediately. Pay you big money. They will pay you big money. Some will tell you that white people, they are coming to buy our juju to use it in science. Hey, nobody is using juju to do science. There is an information there they are looking for. All those markings, those are writings. If it fits what they are looking for, all this, they don't just have a group doing it. They have many groups, many people who will send people out to North America, to Africa, all these ancient civilizations. They send them there to go seek out those information and bring them back home. Some of them are at the Vatican. The Vatican, this is your Vatican I'm talking about. This same Vatican, you know, yes, the Pope. It got so bad that they had to make a Jesuit a Pope. Because they need to tighten the information. The Archbishop of Canterbury is now telling you that the image of Jesus shouldn't be white anymore. And some of your black people are there shouting Antichrist. Please, Jesus is the Son. The Son you're seeing. Okay? See what you will hear from them, just like this. Watch this one. Akwa kama ị ga-ewere nwa 10 naira data gị, nwa data ị bororo eboro. Na borrowed data, some of them you dey see here. Na borrowed data they use come talk to their father anyhow. Imagine this small one now. If I catch you slap you, go be like say I wicked. Yeah? If I catch you beat you up now, see small boy, I no blame you. Type it again, let me see. If we are that too strong, how did we lose the power? Please, I want to learn this part. Don't worry, that is the exact thing I'm going to teach you now. I'm happy you asked that question because that is what we are going into. And thank you for reminding me to go back to the main topic, to start playing the videos now. But hey guys, we told you that the next play when black people start waking up is that you start hearing that Jesus was black. You will start hearing that they need to have a black pope. Hey guys, this was less than 2 months ago. We said it last. Meanwhile, we've been saying it. We've been hyping it. We've been trumpeting this since forever. That they will soon give you a black pope to make you feel like you belong. Now they've even gone as far as saying that Jesus was black. Now, you remember what Black Lives Matter? Go and read Black Lives Matter's manifesto. Destruction of the church. You see Sean King, the white man pretending to be black. What he's currently doing. Now, when even the Church of England will say these white people will be discouraged, the remaining Christians among them will live. They've sown that chaos. Hey, paint it pink. Which one is that? You say I should wait. Come on, go down and I see Boibu. No, I don't block him. Now that one don't go. Leave Reno. Reno is bereft of new ideas. Government no they pay again. Okay? So someone is using Judaism to chop from this side. He wants to start his own from the other side. I asked him a question on Twitter. He blocked me. Okay. Hey. This one, you know what got this one angry now? Wait, not this one. Wait. Not that person. See this one. You know them. I won't know. Please, show yourselves before we go into the real thing. Show yourselves. So show yourselves, please. Let's start separating the seeds from the chaff. Guys, let's go to the video, the 2 videos I want us to talk about. I'm coming. Jalive children here. Jalive. My people, watch this. This is Ramses III describes invasion of sea peoples and mastery of Bronze Age collapse. Primary source. This is from Ramses III himself. From Ramses III himself. You will hear from an ancient African ruler the story of the sea people. Black people have been very strong, very powerful. Do you know what destroyed the ancient Egypt? Not just the Europeans. No, the Europeans have been trying without success. It's internal squabbling. All this in-house nonsense. Some criminals will see. Before Ramses III, they've started dethroning each other. That's why I keep telling people, our golden age did not begin with the pharaohs. No. Okay? Our golden age did not begin with the pharaohs. We've been great before the pharaohs came. There is a reason the pharaohs introduced religion. By then, they've taken power, they've seized power, and remade the society. Even though then our IQ the average IQ amongst black people was higher than any other place you can go to in the world. And you know, war, when you have a war, after the war, you have only strong people in power. Then from that strong people, after that, the next age will be the age of recovery. After the age of recovery, you get to the age of stability. Then during that stability, many generations have gone. So they've forgotten how they were 100 years before or 200 years before. It could be 1,000 years, it could be 2,000. Then that time of stability will make people lose conscious of many things, like your security. You don't need security. Why are we spending money building an army? Why are we doing this? We don't even need it. Hey, we need to do this. We need to put this one. Just like in the West. Just only 60 years of peace. Peace, fake peace, oh, because there has never been peace in Europe for the past 6,000 years. I'm telling you, even to date, the guns just went silent, and they are quiet now because everyone is armed. In the other regions, they are still fighting. In the regions they are not fighting, they've managed to control all of them with one system, the European Union. What is giving them is not peace, it's graveyard peace. You don't have a choice. The people from the Netherlands voted to get out of the European Union. They didn't even listen to them. Hey, my dear, the Dutch East India Company came from your place and you want to get away from the European Union. Who do you think owns the European Union? Huh? Now you know why the people of Britain want to leave, but their ruling class don't want. Because they all came from the same people who ran slavery. The British aristocracy, they are still in their government. Go and check an average MP, black and white, in the UK, and check their net worth. Just like US senators. What is the average net worth of the US senators? And you think they will, hold on. Please let me do these fools. You don't know that we can still come back. Hold on. Boom. That thing you're seeing is your block button clicking. We are not here to entertain stupid people. So they are from the same people. But back to what you are. Listen to Ramses, his own record about the sea people. And who are these sea people? Europeans. The Europeans. They are the sea people we are talking about. They came from the sea. And that sea is what you call the Mediterranean Sea today. Check all of them that invaded our place, the places they've been. The places their kingdoms rose from. Spain is the Greeks and the Italians. Then in the middle, you have Spain. The Greeks and the Italians fought for Spain bitterly. Currently, the people who control Spain are the Visigoths. That is a combination of the Viking tribes and the French, the barbarians. Okay, they even got into the Holy Roman Empire. Meanwhile, hey, when they told you that Alexandria of Macedonia brought in kingdoms around them to march eastward to go and destroy Persia. No. Not just Persia. They ravaged everywhere. Then the last people they conquered were the Kemetic people. And when you are talking about Kemet, you are talking about Sudan, Egypt, and the entire of Africa. Okay? Let's watch the report.
The Northerners in the...
I'm coming. This is Ramses speaking here now. Ramses III reigned 1186 BC to 1155 BC, second pharaoh of the 20th dynasty in ancient Egypt. He is the second pharaoh of the 20th dynasty. So we've gone past Akhenaten. Akhenaten, I think Akhenaten the third was the 14th dynasty, right? Most of us know European history, British history. They will tell you about the War of Roses, the fight between the Normans and the British people. Pompeii in Britain, Caesar in Britain, this, that, but they don't know about the dynastic periods of Egypt. And that did not herald the golden age of Africa. No. Africa was already great before those periods. These wars, this nonsense political wranglings was the reason they had to seek for a pharaoh. No. In a peaceful atmosphere, no one needs any central figure telling you what to do or what not to do. And another thing that is helping bring that system is an external threat. When you have an external threat, at that point, you don't have time to start going back and forth with each other. You establish a ruling system. Then that ruling system, before you know it, a group of people will hijack it and start controlling it. This thing you're seeing is on the wall of Egypt. We'll go to Berlin. Go to Berlin. You go to Rome. You see all these places where they depict their war almanac. When they fought in this place, in so place, in that place. This is where they copied that thing from. That's why you see it on those places you call temples. I've told you those are not temples. They weren't temples, not once. Those were palaces. Those were official buildings. Those were art studios. Innermost chambers where secrets of the people are discussed. Okay? That's why they depict them there. And if we didn't have this story, believe me, depicted on their walls, believe me, most black people would, even with all these things, the evidence, most black people still don't want to believe it. Okay? Let's watch.
Their islands were disturbed, taken away in the fray. Not one stood before their hands from Ketan, Kode, Carchemish, Arvad, Alasa.
Now watch them. Keter, the Hittites. Kode, Kizuwatna, modern day Turkey. Carchemish, modern day Syria. You hear about the Epic of Gilgamesh is from here. This Carchemish you are here. Awad, island near Syria. Who were those people there? And remember, they were conquered by the Greeks also. Hittites, you can add them to Turkey also. And when that period we are talking about, the people who were ruling Turkey are not this current one. Though these guys are Seljuk Turks. They are the Seljuk Turks. Okay? So even the Greeks who are trying to, I told you they cannot try Turks. Turks have the whole history. Yes, the Turkish people, they have all the history ready, waiting for them to do nonsense. Okay? That's why the Greeks will not do any nonsense with them. Someone, Akuna Joshua said, there is a possibility that the human race did not start on this planet. It's possible. It's possible. Something like that shouldn't be mocked. It should be investigated. Okay?
They were wasted. They set up a camp in one place in Amor. They desolated his people and his land, like that.
See this Amor, the Amorites, they destroyed them. The same sea people destroyed them. See, this is the Mediterranean Sea. The blue area is the Mediterranean Sea. All these people they are talking about, they are here. Amor, watch them here. In your Bible, they call them the Amorites. Tell me the people that destroyed them. Sea people. Who were the sea people? These same Europeans in our lands. They were the first sea people to invade our continent.
Which is not. They came with fire, prepared before them forward to Egypt. Their main support.
I'm coming. Say food, ndo Igbo. Wait, I'm coming, guys. I need to deal with a bastard. Let's rewind.
Like that which is not. They came with fire, prepared before them forward to Egypt. Their main support was Peleset, Thekel, Shekelesh, Denyen, and Weshesh. These lands were united, and they laid their hands upon the land as far.
Watch. The sea peoples. Peleset, Tekel, Shekelesh, Denyen, Weshesh. Okay?
As the circle of the earth. Their hearts were confident, full of their plans. King Ramses III, the king himself, he says, "Hearken to me, all the land, gathered in one place, the court, the king."
This is Ramses III. My people, check the nose, check the lips. Okay? The whitest they can be are like Ethiopians. Like Ethiopians. Are you understanding me? Let's not be fooled into believing that these people occupying Egypt now are the original Egyptians. No. Don't let anybody fool you that way. No, don't buy it. Do not buy what they are selling. Do not buy what they are selling. They are liars. See him. Ramses III.
His children, the butlers, the youth, all the young men who are in this land. Give your attention to my utterance, that you may know my plans for sustaining you alive.
Now he's praising himself.
You may learn of the might of my father, Amon, creator of my beauty. His great
Amun, chief deity of Egypt at the time. Now you know why when you want to close your prayers, you say amen. Huh? Amun. The Dogons call it what? Ama. And in Igbo land, you use Amadioha. What is the etymology of that Ama? Chukwu abia Ama. Am. Are you getting it? Millions of languages have died. What you are speaking today is a combination of ancient languages merged into one. If you know how easy it is, look at these people in Israel. What they speak now is not Hebrew, it's Yiddish. a fake Hebrew language concocted by the same people who wrote the protocols of the learned elders of Zion. Are you understanding me? Know your history.
Might victorious against every fallen foe beneath my feet. He decrees to me victory, and his hand is with me, so that every invader of my boundary is slain in my grasp. His chosen one, whom he found among hundreds of thousands, not a single man among...
Are you seeing it? Watch this, watch this. These are, and you still call these places temples? Knowledge, what is it passing down there? This is an ankh, a symbol of life. This is where they copied their cross from. Watch. Watch. This is the ovary. And this is the penis. This is the female energy. This is the male energy. Please go back to, the name is not Protocols of Zion, it's Protocols of the Learned and Elders of Zion. They've had many protocols, okay? Watch this. Now see the light here. See the sun disk. Are you seeing the sun disk here? The same sun disk you are seeing whenever you see Jesus, the photo of Jesus Christ, you will always see a sun disk at the back. That is because they copied everything from there. They copied everything from there. It's that simple. There is no other explanation to it. Hey, no image of Jesus predates this. Not one. Not one. Wait, let me ban one idiot. In the fake account, Nnamdi Kanu and Co. Don't worry, you know your scam is over. Are you watching it? Let's continue.
To rescue them from the 9 bows. I surrounded her.
9 bows, the enemies of Egypt. Who were the 9 bows? They are talking about, it could be 9 kingdoms that banded together to invade us. Hey, if Africa was a very poor and miserable place, they wouldn't have banded together to destroy it. One or only one European tribe would have come. Go and check even the Greeks. It's there in their own history. How many generals were with Alexander of Macedonia? How many generals? They hid the real history from you. And they told you about Alexander, who they finally wiped out his family. But you didn't hear much about Ptolemy. Ptolemy the First got Egypt. When the idiot was, after fighting, he thought he could rule over them with all this is high-handedness. They poisoned him, he died. They killed him immediately. They poisoned the fool. Okay? Wait.
I established her by my valiant might.
Are you seeing it? What are they depicting? Watch here. This is history before your eyes, backed up with archaeological evidence. Okay? Wait, let me deal with a moron. Don't worry, keep on, don't fail to tell me in the fool I will block. And we will not stop this one. Anyone that commented nonsense, when I come back, please remind me. I will go back and block the food.
When I arose like the sun as king over Egypt, I protected her. I expelled for her the 9 bows. Now it happened through this God, the Lord of gods, that I was prepared and armed to.
Well, let me ban this, Felix. I'm not sure you know exactly where you came. Let's continue. Don't come here to insult people's tribes, okay? Go where you people get your daily dosage of hate, not here.
Trap them like wild fowl. He furnished my strength and caused my plans to prosper. I went forth, directing these marvelous things. I equipped my frontier in Zahi, prepared before them the chiefs, the captain of infantry, the nobles.
The chiefs, the captain of infantry, warriors. Warriors. You can only be great if you have a strong military. Let me tell you, all things being equal, before the next 20 years, Rwanda would have an army that will rival India and Turkey. I'm telling you. Paul Kagame understands this. That's why the Russians are in Rwanda right now. Are you getting it? Just listen to Ramses. Listen to Ramses. You need a strong military to survive, to succeed. It's a shame that Africans are still waiting for Americans and Europeans to supply them ordinary conventional weapons. You can easily get a license from Russia. You buy things, you give them a good deal, they will license AK-40. You can be building AK-49 in your place, AK-47. All you need is just the license. RPGs. Why are we not manufacturing our own RPGs? Huh? Ramses III had weapons. He had an army. That was why he defeated those people. Wait, let me block all these Nnamdi Kanu criminals, his fellow criminals. Wait, where is he? All these Nnamdi Kanu's co-criminals are coming there with their fake accounts. Are you seeing it? This is the boat.
I caused to equip the harbour mouths like a strong wall with warships, galleys and barges. They were manned completely from bow to stern with valiant warriors bearing their arms, soldiers of all the choicest of Egypt, being like lions roaring upon the mountain tops. The charioteers were warriors, and all good officers ready at hand. Their horses were quivering in their every limb, ready to crush the countries under their feet. I was the valiant Montu, stationed before them, that they might behold the hand-to-hand fighting of my arms. I, King Ramses III, was made a far-striding hero, conscious of his might.
Those days, only strong people rule. Like I told you in the morning, you must master many things, including martial arts. You see what you call karate today. Hey, before the Asians started practicing karate, black people have been practicing it in Egypt, in Sudan, in Ethiopia. Go and check them. You have them on your walls there. Go, please. Don't turn your back to Egypt. Go to Egypt. There is a reason. They watch them. Ndoyibo, Ngwan, Ndoyibo, which is 100 naira data. Even what you call meditation today, black people have been doing it in Africa a long time ago. A long time ago. This is the war. See where it's depicted. Against the sea people. Against the sea people. Okay? Against the sea people. Paid agent. The money. Okay? Those who know must teach. Let's continue.
Valiant to lead his army in the day of battle. Those who reached my boundary, their seed is not. Their heart and their soul are finished forever and ever. As for those who had assembled before them on the sea, the full flame was in their front, before the harbour mouths, and a wall of metal upon the shore surrounded them. They were dragged, overturned, and laid low upon the beach, slain, and made heaps from stern to bow of their galleys, while all their things were cast upon the water. Then I turned back the waters in remembrance of Egypt. When they mention my name in their land, may it consume them. While I sit upon the throne of Herakte, and the serpent's diadem is fixed upon my head like Ra.
The serpent fixed upon my head like Ra. The same serpent you see in your what? Show me, what do you see on your medical symbols? The medical this medical emblem, the insignia doctors carry. What do you think the serpent represents? And some of you think it's an Egyptian, an Indian culture. Huh? People from Agulu. Why don't you people kill pythons? Huh? What do you think it represents in many places in Igbo land? You think they are worshiping it because it is their God as you know it, the definition of your own definition of God. Do you even know the origin? Do you even know the history? Do you know the history? Do you know the origin? Nnamdi Kanu's fake account people. Oh. My friend, go to school. Please come here. Mumu. You think I'm your Nnamdi Kanu copy and paste? Fools. Guys, know your history. Know your culture. Know your tradition. Okay?
I permit not the countries to see the boundaries of Egypt. As for the 9 bows, I have taken away their land, and their boundaries they are added to mine. Their chiefs and their people come to me with praise. I carried out the plans of the All-Lord, the august divine Father, Lord of the gods. Their hands are for me the shield of my body, to ward off evil and misfortune from my limbs. The king, ruler of the 9 bows, lord of the 2 lands, Ramses III, given life, stability, satisfaction, like Ra, forever and ever.
Come on. My people, this is just one of the videos. I will play the last one soon. I'll play the last one. Of course, now, hey, he can't avoid it. He can't miss it. No, he doesn't miss it. Or even the people that are giving him all these, that are copying all these things he's pasting, they are here also. So don't worry. We know him. So guys, before the sea people came, hey, I will not tolerate this nonsense from you. Don't type this rubbish again. If I didn't mention your name, are you Nnamdi Kanu? Is he your brother? If I didn't mention your name here, don't get involved, okay? Okay? I will not leave the topic I am teaching just to educate you. If you need a special lesson, contact me, you pay me. I teach you. You know they greet them now. I don't block them. Type again. Before the sea people came, wait, I want to show you something else, guys, about black people. I'm coming, guys. Let me share this screen. Hold on, let me share the screen. Let me share. Watch this, my people. This is what you people call temple. How is this a temple? All these things here, do you know the information here? Even Napoleon tried to chisel out certain things. Now, let's come to this place. See the sunken ancient Egyptian city. Watch. You see the Egypt, when you go underwater in Egypt, they've not stopped going under the Egyptian waters. White people, I'm telling you. Even the French, if you know what they did there, when the time the Germans were excavating everywhere in Babylon, the French were in Kemet in Egypt, doing their own excavation, stealing things and living. The Arabs, these people you call Arabs, these fair-skinned people you are seeing, those ones, they were even selling those things to them because they are not their ancestors. They are not. Why do they still allow them to open the burial sites of all these ancient kings? Because the people selling the things and the people buying, none of them own the thing. None of them. Watch. Huh? Underwater. Underwater. How they were discovered, story. As if the people, the indigenous people there don't already know that there are cities. There, are you seeing it? Watch. As if you know how they discovered, this is how they discovered River Niger. It's the same thing. How they were discovered. You discover the things that ancient people who've been living there, the Nubians, know about these things, and you somehow discovered them. How? How? Discovery of River Niger, Mungo Park, anyone? Watch, please. Watch this one. Watch this thing, please. Pay attention here. What's this and what's this? What's this and what's this? Doesn't this look like a UFO? Watch this one and watch this one. So, the people who knew about these things thousands of years ago, somehow, wait, let me see, any blocking candidate, please. No, if any block industry there, let me know. If Africans were dumb, why are they still excavating many places in Africa? Huh? Tell me. Tell me. Joyce Green, longest time. Longest time, Joyce Green. Are you getting me, my people? Please, let's play the second video. The second and the last video. Let's play the second and the last video. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. Watch this now. My people, you go soon clear for an eye, no worry. Watch this thing. Invasion of the Sea Peoples, Egypt and the late Bronze Age collapse. Let's go.
Years between 1500 and 1200 BC are often cited as some of the most prosperous that the world had ever seen. The Eastern Mediterranean world, inhabited by the Egyptians, the Hittites, and the Minoans, as well as numerous smaller states around them.
Please, when we are talking about Africa, before they built the Suez Canal, that fake canal, before they built the Suez Canal here, my people, all of these places, you see, you can get to them, you can get to all these places from Africa without crossing any sea. Watch. Without any major sea crossing. Watch. Lands. From here, you know you are going to China, The Silk Road ran from these places to here, here, and here. One ran from this place, some ran from this place, some even crossed through India. The place we call India today. Okay, the old Silk Road. Are you getting it? So let's continue.
Truly cosmopolitan system, rarely seen in world history. Greek and Hittite trade goods regularly show up in archaeological sites in Egypt, whereas Egyptian hieroglyphs and trade goods are often found in places such as the island of Crete and Mycenaean Greece. Just as an example of the multiculturalism of this period, one shipwreck off the coast of Turkey carried goods from
Ulubrun shipwreck dated to 14th century BC. We are talking about 3,400 years ago. Discovered in summer of 1982 by Mehmed Jakil, a Turkish man. In that shipwreck, they found African goods, to tell you that we've been trading with these people for a very, very long time. We've been trading with them. Your Africa, your own Africa.
Just as an example of the multiculturalism of this period, one shipwreck off the coast of Turkey carried goods from 9 different states aboard. As evidenced by substantial diplomatic communications as well as trade, the world of the late Bronze Age was a vast interconnected system, the culmination of an unbroken cultural line which had existed since the first cities 3,000 years before. Little did the inhabitants of these lands know, however, that from around 1200 BC, their world would catastrophically and violently fall apart in a decades-long cataclysm known as the Late Bronze Age collapse. Significant archaeological evidence relates that a huge number of cities and settlements were violently destroyed during the period 1210 to 1130 BC. In Asia Minor, the mighty Hittite
Empire. Watch, you see Troy. The Greeks, before they tell the Turks to give them Istanbul and well, let them remember how they invaded Troy. See Troy here. Troy is in Tokyo. Troy is in Turkey. See Tarsus, where they told you that Paul in the Bible was born. Please, people, go to Tarsus today. Nothing like that happened. This is Tarsus. The Hattusas, The Hittites, watch them. Tabika, this is the Black Sea. What you see today, here is the map of Turkey. Istanbul is on this side. This is the European coast. This place, you have the three major European bridges in Istanbul, the European and the Asian coast. Here, Istanbul is on this side. So from Istanbul, you can get to Europe, mainland Europe, without crossing any major sea. Okay? Are you getting me? Hold on. I saw a customer. Oh, you want to buy our block? Okay. Kaga. Are you watching, my people? So for you to know how the whole thing happened, how it all started.
Collapsed. In Greece and the Mediterranean.
This is Carchemish. Epic of Carchemish. They have many names, they call it. As you may know, many of these places, the names have changed. You hear about Gilgamesh, Carchemish. Watch it here. Watch. Are you seeing it?
The kingdoms and city-states of the Mycenaean Greeks and the Minoans, similar.
See the Mycenaean Greeks. See the Mycenaean Greece here. Wait, let me go and block all these morons. My dear, tell your Nnamdi Kanu is telling you that he has his international lawyers. Please let him go and file a case against me. Let me take all the money he has been stealing from you with one lawsuit. Okay? I don't have time for all those stupid minions. Telling Nnamdi Kanu that I'm not as stupid as him, as he is. If he is expecting me to go and be dragging with little girls, no, I'm bigger than that. So I'd rather direct it straight to him. Nnamdi Kanu, you are a crook, you are a criminal. Okay? Stop deceiving people and using all those jobless guys in Malaysia, in everywhere around the world. Jobless people. Jobless people. Yahoo no dey pay on again now. MT103 no to work again. Server to server don't end. Take. So you need to. They need all this nonsense scam they are running. It's just your money, my people. Let's continue.
Similarly fell apart in Canaan and Syria.
Someone is asking me, the sea people, please. Is there any other sea? Any other sea from North Africa we are talking about, if not the Mediterranean Sea? Then after the Mediterranean Sea, who were the people there? Europeans. Isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious that we are talking about the Europeans? Huh?
Vast and ancient city-states were raised. Half-written SOS messages written in cuneiform, left to be discovered thousands of years later, many of them still in the kilns that they were fired in. In scenes reminiscent of the fall of the Western Roman Empire.
Watch. The green places are Mycenaean Greece. Yeah, here. See Thebes. See Thebes here. See the Ionian Sea. The Hittite Empire is here. Watch. Majority of the place you call Turkey today, that's where the Hittites are. See the new kingdom of Egypt. Watch it, Ramses. Watch Africa. Extended to this place. New kingdom of Egypt, area of conflict. Watch it. Between Hittites and Egypt, the popular area. Okay? Are you seeing it?
Vast numbers of people throughout the eastern Mediterranean fled from their settlements by the shore, to take refuge on fortified hilltops. Just one of the great cities.
Watch Amana. Now you hear in Amman in Jordan. See Memphis. See Memphis. You hear Gaza. Copied from where? Giza. In Egypt. Are you seeing it? Without the Suez Canal, you can actually travel from Africa to Europe by land. Are you getting it? Are you seeing it? Wait. Okay, I should expand the screen. I'm coming. Let me expand the screen. But before then, let me send these ones to the Siberia. Let me send them away from here. We don't need noise. Okay. Okay, come and tell Nnamdi Kanu to shut me up, idiot. On I want take down page. Can't try now. Protected by the powers that be. You never see something. Now the Kanu never enter. Wait, we are coming back to him because it's the reason we are doing this program. We need to lecture him. Watch. Shekab, 1200 BC. We are talking about 3,200 years ago.
Civilizations of the late Bronze Age survived the collapse and told the tale of what happened. Egypt, led by the pharaoh Ramesses III, often regarded as the last of the great Egyptian pharaohs.
Of course. Watch him. Does he look Arabic to you? What you call Arabic today? Watch him. Watch the color. Watch him. Are you getting it?
Regarded as the last of the great Egyptian pharaohs, certainly the last New Kingdom ruler to wield any substantial authority.
Yes.
Inscriptions written during his reign tell of a vast coalition of warlike peoples who descended upon the civilized world, destroying it entirely and leaving just Egypt alone to standing.
Watch them. Wait, all these fake people. You are not in Nigeria. Why don't your people in Turkey do something? I've told them they do nonsense. Before the embassy will come, I will be dealing with them privately. Then at the end of the day, your organization will be deregistered. Yeah, it's that simple. So tell them to do something. And Igbos all around the world, stop being afraid of these people. They are just using media campaign and propaganda to make you believe they are something. They are nothing. These ones in Istanbul, do something. Let us go to that police station. Let us go to that court. Don't mind these people. Oh. Now watch, my people. These are the invaders. What color are these people? You know the Germans, these Europeans we are talking about. Europeans had giants also. Okay? You see, in Italy, when you're talking about Rome, some Italians are short, while others are not. They have heavy ones. Because Italy is not one country. It's not one country. Oh. Many nations made up Italy, many tribes, just like Germany. So these are the people. Watch them. See where they are depicted, and people are still telling us that they don't know who the sea people are. Really? Really? Kai.
Against the coming enemy. These enemies are known today as the Sea Peoples, and they remain one of the greatest enigmas of history.
No, it is not any enigma. There is nothing enigmatic about them. We know who the Sea people are. They are Europeans. They are Europeans. Started with the Greeks. Okay? Stop telling us that with history that didn't tell us. No. We, the people that suffered under them, will tell you the truth. So you mean the Sea people just came from nowhere, destroyed Africa, left Europeans in charge, and disappeared? Is it what you're trying to tell me? Is this what you are trying to tell me, my people? Kai.
Ramesses III was likely born around 1217 BC as the son of the pharaoh Setnakati, first of the 20th.
First of the 20th of the dynasty of Egypt. Watch him. Senakti. What do you see here? In your Bible, they told you thy rod and thy staff. They comfort me. Here is the rod, here is the staff. In our place, when you see Ikenga, is truth and justice, the rod and the staff. The same thing, the cultural similarities. Now watch, why did they should destroy the nose? Napoleon and co did the same thing. They were knocking off their noses. Why? To not let you, to make you not to understand that these people were actually blacks, not these people you call Arabs of today. And those ones were comfortable with Napoleon and the rest of them destroying it. Even the Greeks destroyed those things also, some of them. But Ptolemy didn't. What did he do? He co-opted the thing and started building some that looks like him. So when all these woke nonsense people, these dummies that call themselves woke, please don't call me woke. I am a conscious man. Being awake and being woke are two different things. They will tell you, hey, Africans were practicing homosexuality. It was part of African culture. Okay, watch. This is from Egypt. No. That was after the Europeans took over the place and did that nonsense. And can we please stop saying these things around children? Can we stop projecting that rubbish to the kids? It didn't start today, and it's not going to end today. Why do you people choose to talk about it when we can talk about other things bothering us? Why? Kai.
Dynasty, and a ruler who may have usurped the throne from his predecessor. Nonetheless, as evidenced by his name, the father obviously had some connection with the Ramesses royal family. When Ramesses came to the throne in 1186 BC, Egypt had already suffered attacks from the sea and witnessed her neighbouring states begin to fall into political chaos around her. Nevertheless, Ramesses began his reign just like any other pharaoh, completing temples and expanding palace complexes. He also, however,
Wait, guys. I want to show you something. You see here how they were all molded. Now you know where all these European rulers, kings, got the idea of molding their people. You go to the Vatican, they tell you he sent this, he sent that, St. Paul, St. Peter. No. They were honoring their ancestors then, and they are still honoring them today. They got them from here. Are you seeing it? History. History. Are you getting it? Your own black history, please. If they didn't know sciences and technology, how were they able to build all these things? They didn't build this with the mud. No, stones, limestones. This thing, how did they cut them? Look at the body, look at the edges. What technology did they use? And mind you, this was long before the Europeans came. How were they able to build these things? Eh? How were they able to carve all these things? What tools did they use? Huh? You think the Europeans invented the wheel? Really? Really? When the pharaohs have been riding chariots. Chariots. Kai.
He also, however, tellingly moved his capital north to be closer to the Mediterranean, probably to thwart any potential invasion from the sea. The world of the late Bronze Age was a linked-up financial system during this time, and inevitably, in such a system, the collapse or instability in one area affects the others. If pushed hard enough, the entire system can collapse in a domino-like effect. This is what had started to happen throughout Egypt's former trade partners by the time Ramesses came to the throne.
Watch the trade partners. This is Troy. Now, look, this is the sea. This is the Mediterranean Sea. Then these people came from here. They've been trading from here. Do you know why they came to invade us? Because they had no more resources with which to pay for the things they were getting from Africa. They don't have enough gold. Okay? And when you don't have money, what do? You do it by force. You do it forcefully. See it again. Nineveh. And those of you that they told about the story of Noah, Jonah and the fish, look at Nineveh here. Okay? You mean the sheep swallowed the fish, swallowed Jonah from where? Somewhere around here. Around here, because Israel is here. Took him to Nineveh. Where, watch. See the sea and water routes here. Tell me the link between here and here. How could that fish have swum to this place? Huh? Are you getting it, my people?
Many of the archaeological sites from this period that were abandoned were never rebuilt, suggesting a huge event and an unprecedented one in history until.
Many of the cities were never rebuilt. Why? Because the destruction was too huge. And most of the people, they didn't build them in one day. You destroyed them in weeks and months of wars. Do you know how long it will take for them to rebuild this? And you think the winners, their conquerors, will allow them to rebuild it? No. They need to kill off the adults, then raise your children and brainwash them from infants. From infancy, they will start feeding them rubbish. You fast forward to 2020, a black man who calls himself a leader doesn't even know his own history. He's there repeating the nonsense white people fed him.
Throughout Egypt's former trade partners by the time Ramesses came to the throne. Many of the archaeological sites from this period that were abandoned were never rebuilt, suggesting a huge event and an unprecedented one in history up until this point. Just as an example, the chaos in Greece was so bad in the aftermath of the collapse that writing was forgotten for hundreds of years. Conditions that
writing was forgotten for hundreds of years, but in our own, they even stopped us from writing and reading for centuries. Are you seeing how people take over the minds of even the unborn children? If they stop us from broadcasting now, all the information I have, I will only teach them to my children. Even though there are some information I have, I'm not going to teach anyone. I'm going to tell them those words to my kids. Yes, because I want to give them an edge over their peers. That's what people do. You protect your own interests first. Life is transactional. It's transactional. And people will always want to be on safer grounds ahead of every other person else. Okay? Don't see me as an evil man. I am telling you the truth, how it is. And when you have that at the back of your mind, you will vet any person and everything you are hearing. Everyone and everything they are telling you. Wait, let me block this one. You don't have anything and you've been here since watching. And you've been here since watching. No, you don't need to tell the person the food that you will block him. I'll block the bastard. Okay, my people, let's continue.
What caused the late Bronze Age collapse have been hotly debated by historians for decades, and there are several possible explanations, of which a combination is probably most likely. The period between 1225 to 1175 BC has been discovered to have been a period of intense seismological activity. So much so that some areas saw continuous and devastating earthquakes that struck the same places again and again.
You see another reason, earthquakes, natural disaster. Let me tell you how Portugal lost power. If not for the 17th century disaster, Lisbon disaster, Portugal wouldn't have lost power to these people, the French and the English. Okay? The Visigoths, Castile and Aragon wouldn't have taken over Portugal. Natural disaster. Natural disaster contributes a lot. Please go and check the Lisbon disaster. It destroyed them. That was how Portugal lost access to the seas. They lost their trading posts. The people they've been trading with before didn't see them again. That was why when the British came, those people thought they came like the Portuguese, because the Portuguese were trading with our people a long time ago. Please, if the people controlling the Benin, the secret of the Benin kingdom today will tell you the truth, and they will tell you this. They will tell you this. That was why the British took them unaware. They took them unawares. Okay? History. Study it.
Throughout the period. The years between 1200 and 800 BC were also notably drier than previous periods, which could easily have precipitated drought and famine within the already delicate societal system of the Late Bronze Age. For the Egyptians themselves, however, the obvious culprits of the chaos were the ones that they could very visibly witness. A vast coalition of seafaring peoples who attacked them by land and by sea in 1207 and were fought off with great difficulty. In 1177, just a handful of years into Ramesses' reign, they attacked again. An inscription from that year reads as follows: "The foreign countries made a conspiracy on their islands. All at once the lands were removed and scattered in their prey. No land could stand against their arms. They were coming forward toward Egypt, while the flame was prepared before them. Their confederation was the Peliset, Tajeka,
Wait,
Shelakash,
I want to show you something.
their islands. All at once the lands were removed and scattered in their prey. No land could stand."
Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? The sea people, watch this one. Watch this. Watch this. Watch these depictions. Watch their hearts. Watch this one. This one is different from this one. This one is different from this one. Okay? Okay? I don't have any boys, and those of you that want to debate, don't worry, I will post the link. You come on. Okay? If you want to counter me, you are free to counter me. One thing I will not allow you to do here is to insult me. No, this is my page. I am the Colossians here. I am the Caesar here. Okay? You cannot come on my page and insult me. One, the information is not for you. If you don't like what you're hearing, leave. The day I am speaking the truth you are comfortable with, you come. Your problem is truth, not me. You want to debate me, no problem, I will bring you on here. You cannot insult me. I am the Colossus here. If you like, try it, I'll block you. Then stop telling me, hey, okay, eat the page. Hey, please leave. Check, it's personal blog, not town hall, not media group, not organization. It is personal blog, personal, written there, personal blog. Okay? Don't insult me. Now to show you what I mean, watch this one. Like this beach now, I don't know if it's real or or fake. You know, Nnamdi Kanu and these people, they have so many fake accounts. They are coming with watch, copying and pasting. All these fake people. Okay, paste it again. Paste it again. No, they are free to insult, and you just get the repercussion immediately. I am not all those people that are telling you that they have a 1 million army in the bush, 1 million strong army in the bush. No. My own, I will show you to you immediately. Let's continue.
Stand against their arms. They were coming forward toward Egypt, while the flames prepared before them. Their confederation was the Pelasets.
Watch the Pelasets. Tijeka, Shelakesh,
Danuana and Reshesh.
and
United, they laid their hands on the land as far as the circuit of the earth, their hearts confident and trusting. All in all, a total of 9 nations are named in the Egyptian sources, which suggest a vast coalition of warlike raiders from foreign lands. By this stage, the Hittite capital, Hattusha, had already fallen. So had most of the cities of the former trade partners of the Egyptians, who most likely witnessed the very last stages of the invasions by the time they got to Egypt.
Everything you see here, from here, you cut from here, straight up, is Turkey, including here today and here. Istanbul is here. Everything here you see is Turkey, including this place. These places. Okay? It's Turkey.
Because of its geographical isolation, they had very likely already incorporated elements of conquered peoples amongst their ranks. Some scholars have even argued that the invasion of the Sea Peoples may have actually been a peasants' revolt to a certain extent, as various starving and discontented peoples rose up to slay their overlords.
No, it is not. In Africa, it was never a slave revolt. Please. This is a planned invasion. Ask the Chinese, ask the people in the Middle East of today, ask the Native Americans. No, it was never about revolt. Yes, the people at every time in our history, our existence here, there were always civil unrest, because wherever you have injustice, you will always have problems in the society. But that wasn't what destroyed Africa. No, it was a carefully planned invasion. Okay?
Other theories place the Sea Peoples as coming from the western Mediterranean, or the lands to the north of Greece and Asia Minor. It may have even been a conglomeration of all of these people. Unlike his neighbours, Ramesses had had years to prepare. He was able to meet the Sea Peoples in open battle on the Nile, and prevent a massive seaborne invasion from landing. The fighting was brutal, but in its aftermath, the invaders left for good. However, the Egyptian world would never be the same again, whereas previously, Egyptian influence...
Wait, I'm coming. Is Aneke Obinna? Wait, let me check if I haven't blocked the idiot. Hold on. Aneke Obinna, please comment again. I'm not seeing your comments here. Okay, Aneke Obinna. Okay, let me. You're here. Okay. Oh yeah, type again. Let me see. Locked. Who else? Who else? Please indicate. Oh, indicate.
Diplomatic relations stretched from Afghanistan to Greece. The world system of the late Bronze Age collapsed to such an extent.
From where? Even Afghanistan to Greece. Let's hear again.
Whereas previously, Egyptian influence in diplomatic relations stretched from Afghanistan to Greece, the world system of the late Bronze Age collapsed to such an extent that there were very few neighbours left to correspond with. Despite the apparent normality reported on inscriptions and carvings, Ramesses lived out the rest of his long reign in constant fear of further encroachment by hostile enemies. Egypt was in decline, and this time it would not recover. Possibly one of the greatest blows was a deficit of tin, an integral part of the bronze-making process, which had been an integral part of warfare and power for hundreds of years. It could only be found in remote places such as Cornwall, southern Turkey, and Afghanistan.
Watch. Are you hearing what he said now? Let's go back again. Watch.
Enemies. Egypt was in decline, and this time it would not recover. Possibly one of the greatest blows was a deficit of tin, an integral part of the bronze.
You see why it collapsed? Deficit of tin. Because they were sourcing from where? Afghanistan and all. Those are the things you need to manufacture these weapons. Okay? Now, tell me, go south in Egypt, you go to Sudan, you have tin in abundance. You go to Niger Republic, you go to the northern part of Nigeria of today, you go to Ethiopia, Axiom, Kush, then. Now, why didn't those people supply them those things? Because you are competing. Are you getting it? And I am not calling Ramses the third a saint because his own family overthrew another family to be there. So that's injustice. Are you seeing why injustice is the bane of our success and progress? Eh? Are you seeing how it is the bane of our success? Because if you treat me unjustly, I will want your destruction. Sometimes at my own expense. So why didn't they get tea from other places? Look at Congo. People have been living in Congo since forever. They could have gotten it. Hey, after Sudan, you go south, you see Kenya, all these places. Then before you know it, you're in Central Africa, Congo and the rest of them. Even Benin, as at then. They could have gotten those things from there. They could have gotten it from there. That is what disunity has been doing to Africa for a long time. And because of that, we've lost our history, the knowledge of who we were before these people came. Okay? Are you getting me? Somebody said I blocked her. Sorry, it may be a mistake. It may be a mistake. Why am I teaching all these things? Is because of what Nnamdi Kanu is vomiting from his dirty, miserable, useless mouth. Please, I am not going to accuse him of anything. I want him to speak directly for you to hear it from his mouth. Okay? Okay? I want you to hear it from his mouth. This is what led to this. I will play this for you people to hear. Pay attention now, guys.
Come and kill the person. Go.
Oh. Please let me rewind. Let me refresh the page. I want to play just a part of his broadcast yesterday. I want you people to listen. Pay attention. I'm going to start at the 53rd minute. I'm going to start at the 53rd minute, guys.
Why? Because they have stuffed them with money. It's only in Nigeria that I knew that even diplomats take bribe. Only in Nigeria.
Please, diplomats take bribes everywhere. Are you hearing me? Diplomats take bribe everywhere, not just Nigeria. It's not peculiar to Nigeria. There is a reason all these white people you see are lobbying to be made ambassadors somewhere, and there is a reason the Council on Foreign Relations and the Chatham House will always put their people in certain places. Okay? The French cannot just send anyhow person to be their ambassador to Congo. All the ambassadors you are seeing, they are sending to Nigeria, Congo, South Africa, Ghana, Burkina Faso. In fact, all these African countries with mineral resources. Please, do not make it seem as if only Africans are doing it. This is a global problem. Stop embarrassing us and stop insulting our people. Okay?
That is why when the answer says, I don't want Nigeria to break. I don't want it to break. No, don't break Nigeria. Because they know what they are getting.
Of course, that is true. That is true.
That is why Fulani will go to somebody's home and kill the person. Go and sack a village.
Please, are the Fulanis doing this or the terrorists? The people doing these things, are they Fulanis or are they terrorists? Call it what it is. Call it what it is. This is not the main reason I'm playing this video. We are coming to that.
When the diplomat will be filing his or her report, she will say, there are a few slight incidents around Agatu, and it's about water resources. A human being. A human being. Simple is only in the zoo, Nigeria, that I have seen that a diplomat can stand up and lie.
Hey, my dear, check diplomats from Iraq. Do you know how they started this invasion of Iraq? By the Americans. They've been telling lies after lies after lies. Look at the destruction of Yugoslavia. How many people died? Please. Government people lie every time. Even Mike Pompeo told you that the CIA will lie, will cheat, will steal. They have a course dedicated to that alone. The CIA. The CIA. Wait. Let me block this one. Hold on. Let me block this one. Okay? I will play you that video. Mike Pompeo, the current Secretary of State, the current US Secretary of State, said this at a CIA meeting with journalists with the cameras rolling. They are so comfortable with it that they, Ndoyibo, see them. You are a fool. Oh man, watch English. Ya ka na-eme. Ha bịa. Ha bịa. Ndị Okada, stop using your 100 naira borrowed data to come here. Okay? Ome, they don't come. Wait, I go play on Parara do holo na. Now with Parara today. Now with Parara. On a go hear them. I'm happy this is becoming the joke it is. Let's continue, my people. I want you to be hearing, the so-called leader.
Exactly. It's them. And as I told you, I was in America and I told them in the US. On Capitol Hill, I told them your diplomats are corrupt in Nigeria.
Excuse
me. The ambassador is corrupt in Nigeria.
Excuse me. Now, you see how people lie by omission. Are you seeing how people lie by omission? Are you seeing how people lie by omission? Wait, let me block this one. I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me block this one. Are you seeing how people lie by omission? I told them in Washington, at the Capitol Hill, hey, who did you tell? Did you meet a single U.S. senator? No. Did you meet a single person from the House of Representatives? No. You see how people lie by omission? I told you, please, those of you in Washington, try and go to that place, make a video of yourself there, walking through Congress, the Hall of Congress. Please go there and make that video. Send our people. Send it to me. I will share it and show our people that this is just a simple thing anyone can do in Washington. Okay? Basil Ogodu, wait, let me block you. You think I'm getting tired of blocking people? Ha! Wait, I'm coming. Let me show you. Let me show you. Wait, please, guys, don't forget to tell me who to block. Oh, don't forget to do that, please. The class monitors. I'm coming, guys. Please, if you can do that for us, do it for us, please. Wanjiku Mary, do it for us. Go there, make that video and send it to my number. Send it to me. I will send you my WhatsApp number, even my private number. Okay? Even my private number, I will send it to you. I want to share it to our people to know that he met no one. He met no one. Nnamdi Kanu didn't meet any US official. Okay? He met 0 people. How can you give Biafra in your own way, my dear? Nobody is giving you any Biafra. I'm telling you, get used to it now. Unless you have a president in Nigeria who will tell these white people to leave our land, who will close down their embassies, that is when they will come and arm you, like they did to Syrians. Watch what is happening in Syria. Watch Libya. Okay? Watch what's happening in Libya. What's happening in Syria. Watch what happened in Sudan. So for perish that thought. Yebubedike has finally shown himself. Let him type again. Toothless bulldog making noise. You are right. That's what Nnamdi Kanu is. Just making noise from pillar to post. You are right, my brother. Oh, my brother, I've not finished. I want, like, after this Nnamdi Kanu videos, I want to post the link. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you will do that tomorrow. Please help me. Help me go there. Show that. Send me the video. I will show it to our people. Let these people stop fooling them. Con men, criminals. Criminals. Okay? Okay? Oh, you mean your father? Oh, sorry, I know now. I know you will show yourself for the full-time blocking. Type again. Type again. I hear you. Are you getting it, my people? Let's keep on hearing from the dog. You never begin shout. Oh, I told you people say it's not calm. It's now calm. I said no. The injection is coming. Now like this, they go now until his heart will blow. Heart attack. That will be when all these people he's fooling would have known what he's doing. Then he will stop. He will start running. He will start hiding. He will start hiding and running from this place to another. He will soon disappear. I'm telling you, by the time the people know the truth. Please, my sister Mary, go there, make the video, send to me. I will share it here to show our people what this guy is doing. I'm coming.
Ambassador is corrupt. Corruption in Nigeria. Corrupt. She is corrupt. The UK is the worst of them all. They're playing ping pong with your heads because you're blacks.
As if we don't know before. Hey, Oga, all the while you've been shouting Jubilee al-Sudan, we have been preaching this. Long before you even started shouting your Jubilee al-Sudan. Jubilee al-Sudani, all the time you were shouting and ranting. We've been teaching our people this thing. So the people you are breaking the news to are your own people who don't have the information, not us. Okay?
Niggas, you know nothing. Your brains are empty. That's why when they're playing with you, you don't know. But we do. We do.
You think?
Please post that video. It's a funny attack along Abuja Enugu Expressway. I just want to let the world understand. Only Enugu and Anambra only. I don't want to go too far. Post that video for the world to see. Post it. Let the world see. And then I will then come to Anambra. I will then come to Anambra to let you see the abomination that some people are defending. I don't know the type of God.
Please tell me who is defending those killings. Show me a single sane person defending those killings, even from northern Nigerians. Okay? Even from northerners in Nigeria, show me a single person that is defending those killings. Have you seen one? Have you seen one person defending that rubbish? Don't worry, don't say he excluded Imo State. Wait now, he has done it with Ezawo. The day he was Ezawo now fit himself. At least they'll be ranting. I'm waiting for him to set that debate again. I will flog him like a child. Now start getting angry and be tapping your nonsense. Let me block you now. I will flog him. Hey, if the day Nnamdi Kanu debates me is the day half of his fans will leave him. Do you know how many people that have left him in the last 5 days? Along with all this, their nonsense. I will beat him like a drum. I will keep on saying it. I will beat him like a drum. I will panel beat him. I will beat him mercilessly. He knows nothing. Put him and all the minions regurgitating his talking points. Them on one side, only me alone. I will destroy him immediately and tell him that he doesn't know even his own history. Kai, I'm coming.
Government black people, I don't know. No conscience, no morality, nothing. Just pure evil. Evil as their name.
Are you hearing it? The God that made black people, no morality, just evil. As their name. Watch how this guy is denigrating our people. Are you hearing it? So white people are morally superior to black people. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Huh? Pedophilia. We are now shouting that it's everywhere, it's everywhere. How many cases compared to what's happening in the West? Our own is just small. Atomic in nature. So these people that are morally superior to us are these ones that are stealing our resources while letting people die. They are seeing us at numbers. How many wars have they engineered in Africa alone? How many wars have they engineered in Africa? These are the people that destroyed Africa thousands of years ago, and they are still doing it. So those are the, please let us go back. I want you to understand where the anger is coming from. Okay? Let us go back. Hold on.
Understand? Only Enugu and Anambra only. I don't want to go too far. Post that video for the world to see. Post it. Let the world see. And then I will then come to Anambra. I will then come to Anambra to let you see the abomination that some people are defending. I don't know. I don't know the type of God that made black people. I don't know. No conscience, no morality, nothing. Just pure evil. Evil, as their name is, darkness and absurdity. Nigeria, that's how they are.
So black means absurdity, right? Are you getting the insult already? Are you getting insulted already? Are you understanding that this guy is an empty vessel, shouting from here to there, talking rubbish, spewing nonsense from the pie hole he calls a mouth? Okay? Hey, Chibuzo Okoye, don't get angry. Okay? Do not get angry. I'm using his own words against him. This is his own word against him, not me. Okay? If you are ashamed of it, then tell him to stop talking rubbish. He should stop. He should focus on Jubril Al-Sudani, the left ear and the leg. The right leg. He should focus on that and not mix up black history with his nonsense. We are not going to, hey, if we had attacked this guy the day he was showing them a movie scene from Face Off in the name of a proof that Buhari was done what and what. He got a small boy, was made the president of Nigeria. They changed the face. They gave him a Buhari's face, this and that. If we had attacked him that day, not many people would be telling us about this Jubril Al-Sudani. Eh? And my people, watch them. Ndo-Yibo. English people, watch. Watch. See the type of people you will see listening to him. Just mention the almighty name of Mugu, Nnamdi Kanu, and you will become popular. Please spell popular very well. Please. Can you people at least spell? Your days are numbered. Hey, man. Oyibo. I don't pity the British. My dear, it's not our language. Speak it the way you like. Spoken it, my dear. Spoken it. Spoke the English. Watch them again. You are just compound fool. You see, I'm F-U-double-L. In this school. In this school. I know. I'm not putting words in his own mouth. I'm using his own words against him. Okay? Listen.
Darkness have taken over. Darkness have taken over in our land and community.
It's darkness has taken over. Not be on say you go school. Not be on say you go school. And please, sir, go work with your certificate. Let's see. Mwiti. Iti. Kai.
That men can no longer speak the truth. When they see the truth, they embellish it. Oh, be nice. How can I be nice to you when you are the embodiment of evil? You see evil and you condone it.
Oh, you
want me to be nice to you? Are you insane? Are you insane? Let me play for you the governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano. I want to play for you what his response to all these killings.
Nnaji Lovett, come and try me. Let us debate. Nnaji Lovett, come on, let us debate. Come on. Don't stupidly hide. Come on, let's have a debate.
They are governors. You know what they have done? They went to Anambra, they promised to Obiano VP slot, vice president.
Mm-hmm.
They went to them and they told her, "Oh, it's your turn now. We know VP." The same VP of 2023.
Wait, because he was there when they were telling them the thing, eh? Wait, let me get the name of that person. Hold on. My guy, what is your gain? My gain is awakening the consciousness of our people to expose this fraudster for who he is. No, leave Lovette. She's just a stupid girl. She will learn. Okay? Wait. Who is this Fulani man? I don't know how being called a Fulani is supposed to be an insult. Eh? I don't know how being called a Fulani is supposed to be an insult. My people, I don't get it. Please go to where you get your daily dosage of hate, not here.
It's bad. They went to Enugu. They said, "Oh, if you are a good man, VP for you, VP." They went to Enugu. "Oh, man, yeah, engineer, you're doing well, VP."
Were you there? Oh, no, man. Were you there? Hey. Kai. Lovette Nnaji. You can inbox me if you are real. If not, if it's not fake. Okay? Inbox me. Inbox me.
Tell the VP. Oh, we put you there. You are our boy. We put you there. So do the job for Hanese. We'll see if we can give you VP.
How can Hope Uzodimma do the jobs of Ohaneze? The governors own Ohaneze itself. Their legs are longer than Ohaneze legs to Abuja. In Abuja, they are ranked above Ohaneze. So how can Hope Uzodimma be doing the job of Ohaneze? This guy, you know, get sense. You know, get sense. Now your people, you go to confuse them. They can't just here now. The
same one single position they have promised everybody. And now it is now left for you to go and prove that you're worthy to be trusted with that position. And how are you going to do it? By giving our land to Fulani terrorists. So that when Fulani kills our people, you turn a blind eye. Let me play for you what Obiano said. He's been everywhere, but because we don't reason very well, we are not analytical.
Nnamdi Kanu, you are not analytical. Don't say we. You and your members, you are not analytical. Not me. Not me and my friends. Okay? Not me and my friends. You are not analytical. But me myself, I am very analytical. Okay, now here the last one. Please let me rewind it a little bit. Boys, let's go.
The elite, they are learned, and they are governors. I will then come to Anambra.
Okay, sorry.
God permit black people. I don't know. No conscience, no morality, nothing. Just pure evil. Evil, as their name is, darkness and absurdity. Nigeria, that's how they are.
Someone asked what happened to the Martin Luther King voice. Hey, when you get, I told you, when he's out of his skin, when he's out of that camouflage. Okay? When he's out of that camouflage, that is when his true nature comes out and you start barking like the dog he is. How we go to Buhari? When I go to Asorok, 3 days if you don't see me, set everywhere ablaze. Okay. Check out what I do before we go there. This guy, na confirm thief. Jaguda, Alibaba, Unyuoshi. Hi.
Darkness have taken over.
Darkness
have taken over in our life. That men can no longer speak the truth.
Wait, let me get this. Their nonsense Alhaji.
Oh, be nice. How can I be nice to you when you are the embodiment of evil? You see evil and you condone it. You want me to be nice to you? Are you insane? Are you insane? Let me play for you. The governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano. I want to play for you what his response to all these killings. That was I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months ago. As they are killing people now, he can no longer speak. How can people, you claim they are elite, they are learned, and they are governors. You know what they have done? They went to Anambra, they promised to Obiano, VP slot, vice president. They went together, they told...
Nobody is supporting what Obiano said, okay? Obiano is a very unpopular candidate in Igbo land. Obiano is a very unpopular politician in Igbo land. I will cast my vote for Gandola before I cast anything for Obiano. I wouldn't even make Obiano my town crier. Okay? But this guy is now trying to make him look good. I see, all his attacks on Buhari only ended up getting sympathy, support to Buhari's way. Stop making dumb people look smart by acting stupid. Nnamdi Kanu, get this into that empty skull you call head. Okay? Now you will see people who ordinarily wouldn't defend Obiano coming to defend Obiano. Obiano is incompetent. No one is debating that, and he's not the first to say it. Meanwhile, this Obiano you are criticizing is the same person you told people to not go out and vote when he was up for re-election. He said your votes don't count. You think Obiano knows how to read the election more than Ato Eze? How about you tell your people to go and vote against his opponent? The people he's fighting with know the rigging system more than him, so it will be hard for him to do it. I told you, if everyone sits home, that Obiano's fans will still go and vote. Even if they get only 10% of registered voters, he will still be declared the governor. And you are here now mourning. Are you done eating your own salad? You said it's your own salad day. Now the same person is now the kind of can't get medic or one leg again. Eh? Try. Let's continue.
Oh, it's your turn now. We know VP.
Block. No, I won't block the guy. He didn't say anything bad. He didn't say anything bad. No.
The same VP, 2023, not president, but vice. They went to Enugu. They said, oh, if you are a good man, VP for you, VP. They went to Enugu. Oh, man, engineer, you're doing well, VP. You get the VP. Oh, we put you there. You are our boy. We put you there. So do the job for Hane.
Please, Nnamdi Kanu followers, they said Simon Ekpa is online. Please go there. Go there and get your daily dosage of hate. Okay? Leave this class. It's not for you people.
Listen, we'll see if we can give you VP. The same one single position, they have promised everybody VP. And now, it is now left for you to go and prove that you are worthy to be trusted with that position. And how are you going to do it? But
wait, let me block another idiot. Hold on. Oh, Emmanuel Oboda mistakenly blocked you instead of the other guy. Oh, sorry. Instead of Nnaji Onyekachi. Emmanuel Obodo. Oh, I will go and unblock you later. Stop making noisy. Do something. Do something. I don't know the type of fake name you are using. Stop making noise. Do something. Stop all this your nonsense. This rubbish has lost you people fast, in case you don't know. Your monthly dues will go down this year. Okay? your monthly dues. By the time you get it, yeah, let's continue, please.
By giving our land to Fulani terrorists, so that when Fulani kills our people,
just like Igbo people who own lands in Kano State, in everywhere in the north. In some places, they didn't even buy the land. Hey, you want to stamp out this criminality? Please provide security. Nnamdi Kanu, you go do Together Defense Fund. At least Nnamdi Kanu, from the Defense Fund, people contributed. The one you admitted, they paid. Bring it and give them. Let them buy weapons. Okay? Okay? Wait. You are very disappointed. Hey, the feeling is mutual. I'm disappointed too in you that you will be listening to me and still let this fool deceive you. Meanwhile, go elsewhere. Go elsewhere. Go elsewhere.
put on a blind eye. Let me play for you what Obiano said. He's been everywhere, but because we don't reason very, we are not analytical. Because let's be honest about it, if I had blacks been analytical, we would have gone to the moon by now. There will be running water, there will be good roads.
You see, this is why I've been playing this thing since. Had blacks been analytical, would have gone to the moon. Hey, we mapped the space for them. We showed them the space. Black people mapped it. Okay? Black people mapped the space for them. Hey, Nnamdi Kanu, I hope you are listening. You're watching. Or the people that are feeding you, that are copying the things they are giving you to paste on your computer and read to your people. I hope they are listening. Please tell him this one too. You see why I've told you that I will keep on exposing that thief. He brought this upon himself and his members. He called for debate and you people thought he was serious. You brought it here. I told you that when you bring this problem upon your master that is leading the sheep, that you people will not like it. Now, how is it going? Hey, how is it going? Now you see, after we mocked their Kererenke video, they went and released one foolish video. Wait, let me show you the Kererenke video first. I'm coming. Let me show you the Kererenke video. Then I will post the link. Anyone that wants to call in, will call in. Both friends and enemies alike. Friends and enemies alike. Nelson Dunn, mad people talking about madness. Create your own content. I'm creating my own content, and it's about exposing a fraudster. Exposing a fraudster that is stealing the minds of our people. Okay? Okay? Let's watch the Kererenke video. Please hold your guns ready. Amen. Ndogo. Oh, what's it here? We are coming. We are coming. We are coming, guys. I'm coming. Watch it. Let me share the screen. Wait, I'm coming, guys. And those of you that are typing nonsense, I will come for you. Don't worry, I'm coming back. Watch them. Watch him. Watch this criminal. Watch this Jaguda. Watch where they termed it Umu Chineke. because they will always use religion to fool you. Watch them. Watch this criminal that will not be anywhere near the bullets when they start flying, anywhere near the shells when they start shelling the place. Watch him. Oh yeah, oh man.
Let's watch this video. People are resident, and we are going to show them in Grasland. We are going to show them in Grasland. We are not media talkative or what some people call us. We are ever ready. We are ever resolute. We are formidable. I want you to keep on watching this video. This video was simple. It's those that have already made up their mind that they will fight to defend their motherland, Biafra. That is why I'm bringing this message to my people.
Mbombo. How much they paid me? I'm still expecting my check. My people, let's go back. Let's go back. Now, after that, after we mocked that one, watch their next ploy. Watch it here. Watch their next ploy here. This one now watch. I want you to focus on this video. Focus on this video. Are you seeing the environment they're in? I don't know if it's a movie scene or anything, but you see, somehow the camera was already filming. Then those two guys came and said something. Just 26 seconds. Just watch how we started though. Somehow somebody was filming. Okay? And watch what those guys said. Listen.
For sure. Yeah. For real. That's all. Anybody who try to sabotage us, gonna go down, man. Kick him off. For sure. That's for real, bro. That's for real, bro.
Mm-hmm. My people, you saw it, right? You saw it. Now tell me, they have one of the guys has a U.S. Army patch on his arm patch. Please, are you telling me that the United States military will get Biafra for you? Eh? Break. Halliburton is still operating in Nigeria. The State Department is there. Eh? The Council on Foreign Relations is there. Somehow, they don't even. You remember when this guy came out, the video and the rest said that they were told to just say this thing, and the pastors went and put them on their crusade boards for advert. Eh? After we mocked see guys, now let me tell you this one. You see all this their media propaganda. Eh? If you want the propaganda to stop, you fight it with the truth. Ndibo, the time to shut this guy up is now. I'm calling this one openly. Organize yourselves. I need like 10 people, only 10 people. We don't need people to be bringing monthly dues. You see all these, they're fake videos. Eh? We will be analyzing them and be mocking them. You see all those pages they are using to attack me. They are boosting them. So we need to boost. I need just 10 people. We are not going to do it with the power of the federal government. No. We ordinary people will destroy that food and show our people that this guy is nothing. Then if they want to make it get physical, then the government will come in then, and we will still show them how powerful we are too, because we run the street also. We run the streets also. I need 10 people because we need to start boosting these videos. Facebook will not allow your video to go viral. You see all these things, people are watching them from there. It's because they are boosting their pages and the videos. So we need to start this campaign against them. It's not going to cost money. It's not costing much. No. They are paying all those bastards there. But you don't need to pay me. I'm doing it for free. We need to devote our time, and I'm talking about maybe a week, $100, $150 to boost the page. Each video here will be at least 40,000 views. At least 40,000 views. So we need to start this media war. I'm saying it openly. I'm not going to tell you that God will bless you when you do it. No. We are not criminals like them. We really need to face them and meet them wherever they are. I'm coming, guys. Basi, I don't know who you are talking to. Wait, let me get him. See who he's talking to, because I don't want to block people who I'm not supposed to block. I'm coming. So let me block these Basis like I blocked him before. Let me block him in the studio. Okay. I'm coming, guys. Nobody is so see, being stupid is part of your fundamental human rights. You are allowed to be stupid, okay? Just let me do my own. Do your own. You will join Ijele. Inbox me. My number is there. Popularity seekers, okay? Okay, you go. My dear, what do I hope to gain? I hope to gain something like ending the brainwash of our people. Guys, this is my number here. If you are interested, call me. Since everything don't enter audio, we go show up. We will use the internet to destroy him because it's with the internet that is killing our people. And our sister Mary, please go to Washington tomorrow. Make that video, send to me. Here is my number. You can use plus. Someone please write it for me. Write it with plus instead of 009. This is the number. Those of you who are interested, every week is not, I will just give you the account number of the person boosting the page in Nigeria. The person boosting it from Nigeria. Okay? Oh, you sent me a message since morning, Kate up, and I haven't checked the phone. Okay, I will look at it. Guys, it's time. Someone please write that number for me with plus. Ogame person do amo. Oh, you are number one. Text me. We are up against him. He doesn't know what he's messing with. Someone has written it. This is the number. It's not going to cost us money. Let them be spending people's dues. Why will you just small things to destroy? Hey, not be Facebook. Not be to boost page. Don't worry. Let us boost our pages and see. Just to make sure that the truth gets as far as the lie. Okay? When the truth and that truth and your lie meets, let the people decide. Because many people are not getting these messages. Facebook will not allow you to go far. You have to boost it. 10 people is all I need. You will see it by the end of August. This page will get to like 70,000 followers. It's now at 32,000 followers and 21,000 likes. We will build it and for free. Now the car not free or that cost me anything. I'm using my own intelligence. I don't need anybody to copy and paste to me. We will destroy you people. Mary, do that video tomorrow. Send it to me. I will post it on the wall. Then we'll boost it. It will go everywhere. And while you are doing it, tell people that anyone can come to Washington and visit these places. There is nothing special about it. Okay? We are not going to allow somebody to play on the emotions of our people. The age of emotional politics is over. It's over. We are coming close to 2.5 hours right now. Guys on YouTube, I thank you so much. Guys, I believe we've done justice to it today. We've done justice to the program.